Hey Dean,
Hey.
you have done some amazing engraving here. I mean, this is stunning.
Well, thanks.
We gotta,
but the subject is cool too, so that makes it easier.
All right. Talk about what this is and what we got from the customer and what he wanted, and then let's look at the finished engraving on the instrument.
So, yeah, this is kind of a dragon-themed horn, as you will see. So we have a really cool dragon on the baluster, and we were sent a JPEG of what the customer wanted, that particular dragon, and it goes through the processes of being put into the engraving program and sized and cleaned up and all the little things I need to do to make it engravable, and then I do a tester to make sure that I like it. It's basically our balusters are a barrel shape, so yeah, they have radius in two directions. And so that came out really nice. It's also one of the taller engravings we've done because it was so detailed. I had to make it big enough to really bring everything out. So it covers a good portion of the baluster, as you can see. It
really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he wanted something a little special that we hadn't done before. He had a couple dragons. It's a yin-yang symbol that is dragons. And originally the thought was to put them on the top of the finger buttons, but the finger buttons are so small in diameter and this has so much detail that there was no possible way that was going to happen. So we thought, well, what if we put them on the bottom caps? So
which we had never done
before. And so I had to make a little fixture to hold the bottom cap vertically in the mill so you could engrave on the bottom of it.
Okay.
And same thing, he sent us artwork this time.
Okay.
And so that, because it's a little pixely, it can't be converted too easily with the programs I have, so it had to be traced. And then after it was traced, then I can go ahead and put it into my program. You can see up here, that's the cutting path, so that's what it would look like. The red is where the tool is going to cut. So you can kind of see what it's going to do.
Wow. So these are actually all the individual cutting paths that the mill is going to use to pocket this out.
Yeah, that's the path that the tool is going to follow.
So this is in the computer, and then the computer, you have the computer hooked up to
the mill,
the 4-axis mill.
Right, and so I say, here we go, click NC program.
There's the program.
And there's the program, and that is 14,259 lines long.
The program.
The program itself. Yeah, it just keeps going and
on and on and on. Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, so what the result is these bottom caps that look pretty good, I think.
Oh, they look better than pretty good. I think they look just stunning. Wow. There's the dragons. Wow. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah,
it's just amazing to me.
I think you'll be happy with it.
Man, way back when I was an 18-year-old trumpet player playing in high school and trying to figure out what could ever be done with a horn that would make it cooler than the horn that I played, that is the same horn everybody else played, I could never even dream of this artwork that you have done on this horn.
Yeah, I mean, it never occurred to me back in the day, you know. But it's pretty fun. I mean, I enjoy doing this part of it. It takes a long time, and some things are more complex than others. You can spend a day just doing an engraving, but it's cool. It's a challenge. Yeah, it all just takes time.
So one of the decisions that we have had to make is that starting in 2016, we will be charging an hourly rate for this custom engraving. And up till now, we haven't charged. We've just kind of thrown it in because we've liked it. But with the tooling and the fixturing, and then everything has to be done for each individual job, and the layout and the computer work, it's time to start charging by the hour, our shop hourly rate for this work. So Jason and I and Gretchen sat down and decided that anybody that wants custom engraving on their new Monette trumpet will still do it at no additional charge for orders received through the end of this year.
Oh, okay.
And then, but then in 2016, we're going to offset some of your time by having the customer pay a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it just, it just does take time. You know, it really does. To get a good product, you have to put in some time beforehand. It's all preparation.
And these really look. I mean, this is just stunning. I think they look incredible. I mean, again, it's something that we never even dreamed of, and it's
right.
And it's so cool.
Right. New stuff all the time.
Dean, thank you.
All right.
Great job. Dean Willoughby, shop foreman.